Okay, Mathematics 6 quarter 2 week 1 module 1, expressing one value as fractions of another given their ratio and vice versa. Okay, defining and illustrating the meaning of ratio and proportion using concrete of pictorial models. By the way, before that, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and click the notification bell para mas updated ka. Okay. Ano tayo? Target. Okay. So, final answer tayo. Jumpstart. Write the greatest common factor of the following numbers. So, number 1, 12 and 16 is 4. 10 and 45 is 5. Number 3 is 8 and 56 is 8. And 18 and 27 is 9. And 14 and 90 is 14. Okay. Next. Dito, complete the table. Fraction, greatest common factor, and lowest term. So sa 15 and 21, 3, 5, 7 yung lowest term. 12 over 30, 6. 2/5. Number 3, 15 over 35 is 5. 3, 7. Number 4, 18 over 42, 6. 37 and 35 over 63, 7, 5, 9. Okay. Dito sa gauge, sabi, directions is ready, analyze and solve the following problems. Write it is a ratio in a column and fraction form. Simplify your answers if possible. So number 1, a student solved 8. So my answer is 1, 2. Yung ratio niya. Okay. Number 2, there are 8 buses at the station. So my answer is 6 and 1 ratio. And number 3, in Santos Fruit, my answer is 7, 18. So number 4, in a grade 6 class, so my answer is 10, 19. Number 5, what is the ratio of 1 hour and 30 minutes to 3 hours? My answer is 1, 2. By the way, kung mabilis siya, pwede nyo naman i-post siya para mas makita nyo. Minadali ko kasi para yung time hindi na ako mag-edit. Diretso na. Okay. Explore. So, write the ratio of each the following of the 3 ways. In a word, a colon, or fraction. So 27. So tingnan nyo na lang po mabuti kung yan yung question, same as questions like this. So kung ano po, post na siya para mas makita yan ng tama. Same activity 2, ganun din. And then dito sa deepen, so direction with the following ratio in a column form. So number 1, in a certain school, so my answer is 1, 30. And number 2, the ratio of 6 nurses to 54 patients, 1:9. So the ratio of 132 persons to 22 tables is 6 and to 1. Okay, next pa tayo. Favorite subjects replaces learners. So here's the question: how many learners answers to the survey? 85 learners. Okay. What is the ratio of the Filipino mathematics? 5:2. And then what is the ratio? 85 learners, ipa-plus mo lang yan lahat. mo yung 85. Okay, what is the ratio between English and Araling Panlipunan? 3 and 4. Okay, what is the ratio of the science, mathematics, and English? Is 3:5. What is the ratio of Araling Panlipunan to the total numbers of learners who answer the survey? 1 to 17. Okay, next. Lesson 2. Defining and instructing the meaning of ratio and proportion using concrete or pictorial models. So, start tayo. Direction. Write yes if the pair of fractions equals and no if they are not equal. So, number 1, 1 over 6 and 1 over 3 is no. Number 2 is yes because 6 over 10 and 3 over 5. So, number 2 is yes again. 3 over 5 and 9 over 15. Number 4, no, is 9 over 18 and 2 over 3. Number 5 is yes because 6 over 8 and 18, 24. Pair fractions. And dito sa test 2, solve for the missing term to make the pair of fractions equal. So, 1 over 3. So, pwede may mag-given yan. Yan nila yung mga sulat na ballpen. Yan na yung sinagot ko. Okay? Next pa tayo. So, ito yung number 5. Okay. Next. Dito tayo sa Explore. Explorers Activity 1, Direction. Write the ratio of each figure. Write P if the equation forms proportion or NP if not proportion. So, number 1, NP, not proportion. Number 2, proportion. Yan. Number 3, proportion again. Number 4, proportion. And number 5, not proportion. Okay. Next. Activity 2. What do we call a comparison of two or more quantities? So my answer is C. And 7 over 21 equals to 3 over 9. What are the means? 21 and 3. Okay, next. Kung mabilis, post mo lang video para mas makita mo yung tamang sagot. Number T, which of the following ratios forms of proportion? My answer is B. So, number 4 is choose the picture that is proportion to the given picture below. So, my answer is A. Okay, number 5, when the two ratios with the two terms each for proportion, my answer is C. When the product of the means is equal to the product of the extremes. Okay, dito sa deep and last na to, direction. Read, analyze questions below. Write true if the statement is correct. Okay, but if false, change the underline numbers. Okay, number 1 is true. A proportion is an equality to ratios. Number 2 is true again. If forced products are equal, the ratios are equal. Number 3, in a proportion, the sum of the means is equal to the product of the extremes. So, sum pinata ng product. Okay, number 4, and 2:5 and 12:30 are equal ratios. 2. And number 5, extreme, yung pinata sa means. And 4:7 and 16:28. 4 and 28 are called extreme. Okay. Dito tayo sa last. 2 directions determine whether its set of fractions and ratios proportion or not. Write P if the proportion is NP is not. So number 1 is P, number 2 is NP, number 3 is P, number 4 is P, number 5 is NP. Okay, gauge. So direction, give the ratios, give the ratios that equal to each of the following. So 2:5 equals to 4:10, or 6:15, or 8:20. Number 2, 8:12 equals to 10:15, 12:18, or 14:21. Number 3, 12:18 equals to 18:27, 24:36, or 30:45. Number 4, yan yung answer, 14/22 equals to 21, 33, 28, 44, 35, 55. And number 5 is 20/25, 40/50, 60/75, 80/100. And sa test 2, determine whether the x and y in its table are proportion. Write yes if the numbers in table are proportion. If not, is no. So number 1 is yes, number 2 is no, and okay, number 3 is yes, number 4 is no, and number 5 is yes. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell para mas updated po kayo. Okay, thank you. See you next module.